Hey everyone, this is Trevor. My channel's Bullet Breaks, and we got another new product release for you today that we're going to be opening up. This is a 2022 Topps Heritage Minor League Hobby Box, and I just got this in the mail the other day. I pre-ordered one box of it. Pretty affordable hobby box if you're looking for something to open. It's about $55 for one of these. You can grab them on eBay for around that price or from one of the card retailers. But yeah, like I said, pretty affordable. We do have 2 on-card autographs per box, so you get 2 autos with that $55. And should be a fun one. I've been looking forward to it for a while. I'm a big fan of the minors products like this and Pro Debut. And just wanted to go over a few of the names on the checklist here. So it looks like we got Brett Baty, Liover Peguero, Jackson Chourio. And just looking at the checklist here. Jordan Walker. So a lot of the big name minors guys in here. We do have Elly De La Cruz, one of the bigger names right now. Francisco Alvarez, Jason Dominguez. So yeah, a lot of good names. The auto checklist. Checking that one out right now to see which names are on the auto checklist. So Blaze Jordan, De La Cruz, George Valera, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler. So yeah, Khalil Watson. A lot of good names on the autograph checklist, and we're gonna get 2 of them here. So hopefully we get a couple of the good ones, and let's get opening. So yeah, really no other guarantees on here besides the 2 autograph cards. I'm sure we'll get some parallels and that sort of thing. Yeah, once again, $55 for this box. So if it's something you're interested in, check it out, see which autos you get. I'm guessing they're probably not going to hold a ton of value unless you get, a pretty good parallel, just because the box is so cheap. But either way, fun open. And these are our box toppers. So we get 3 of those, and we hit one of the bigger names, Henry Davis. You can get like autographed ones of these. Obviously, this is a facsimile auto, but pretty cool. Not centered in the slightest, but I don't know if that's the point or not. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Nice Henry Davis though, and a lot of packs. Got 8 cards per pack. And how many? 18 packs, 8 cards per pack. So a pretty good amount of cards in this box here. And should be a fun one. Like I said, I pre-ordered this a while ago because I've been looking forward to it. And I enjoyed the product last year. Thought it was really fun to open. Alright, here we get started. 2022 Minors Heritage. We do have a green in here. So we'll save that for the end. So Jose Ramos. Not going to say every name here, just kind of look at them. I'll say the names of guys I know. Is this Jose Miranda? I'm thinking it is. He's one of the bigger names in the Twins. Nick York, Brian Bello for the Red Sox, Yuri Perez, Mason Wynn, and green, Ronnie Mauricio. That's a Mets prospect. And that is going to be a numbered card, 275, 27 of 75. So numbered card in the first pack. And just grabbing a sleeve and top loader. I like to throw this stuff in right away and protect it. So I'm not sure how good of a prospect he is. I've heard the name before. But that doesn't necessarily mean a lot. Let me grab some card holders. One sec here. I do keep up with the minor leagues, so just because I've heard a name doesn't mean that they're a big name necessarily. But yeah, numbered card, start us off. Alright, pack number 2. Got something in there, it might just be a parallel again, not sure. First time opening this product. There's a Chipper Jones throwback. So that is Baseball Stars. I didn't notice that on the checklist. They had this kind of insert. So obviously that's a nice one for me to hit, being a Braves fan. So happy with that. And we got a few prospects here. First baseman, Tristan Casas. Probably the biggest name on there. Preciado, Davis, Cauley, Job Caisi. And, oh, Jason Dominguez. Okay. So yeah, kind of a cool insert there. Very neat. He's one of the bigger name guys right now for the Yankees. So we will take that. I'd love an auto of his. That'd be really awesome. Can't remember if I said he was in the auto checklist or not. Auto checklist was not huge, so you know, good chance of hitting some of the bigger name guys. Rojas, Jefferson Caro for the Brewers, Pereira, Bailey. There's another plain base, Ronnie Mauricio, Nick Prado, and Alex Benelis. Heard that name before. A lot of guys I haven't heard of. So, you know, one of the fun things about opening these sets is you get to learn, you know, some of these guys' names that, you know, could be big contributors down the line. You might see their names in trades somewhere along the way, and you're like, oh yeah, I got a card of that guy. And, you know, maybe when they hit it big one day, you have their card. Oswald Peraza, pretty good name for the Yankees. Trimble, Riley Green for the Tigers, made his debut this past year. Estevan Machado, and we've got prospect catchers. These two guys, pretty big name prospects. Heard that name before. I don't think he's as big as the other two, but Alvarez is one of the top prospects in baseball. Edis Leonard, and we got outfielders. I've heard of Hassel and Veen. I don't think I've heard of Matos. And Hedbert Perez. And I believe there are different short prints and that kind of thing. I'll have to look back through the backs of the cards once we've opened all these and kind of look at what we would be looking for there. I did read on the checklist what it said to look for, but like I said, I'll do it all at once at the end. And it's a nice Jordan Lawler insert there. Baseball stars. Very nice, like that. Matos again, Bradley, Kobe Mayo, Correa, Great Jr., Gonzalez. And this is one of the inserts I read about. The Pescados de Carolina. Hedbert Perez. And pretty neat. Like that. Not numbered or anything, but cool insert. But yes, there are image variation short prints, like I said, that we will take a look for at the end of the video. And AAA runs batted in leaders. Probably not really huge names there. I know AAA is a lot of the older guys as well that can lead the league. Isaac Pacheco. There's Oswald Peraza again. Insert card. Oh, first auto. Got Alex Benelis. For the Carolina Mudcats. And that is an on-card auto. Nice to see. Very cool. Red Sox prospect, traded from the Brewers to the Red Sox. And looks like he had a pretty solid 2021. Not sure about 2022. Probably take a look at his stats here. See where he's at. But yeah, our first auto, Alex Benelis. Auto 1 of 2. Jordan Groshans. Nice name for the Marlins. And that's that pack. So we got one more auto left in all these packs here to look for. Probably get another numbered card or maybe two. Hopefully. Looks like we got another insert here. Oh, there's Henry Davis. Big name at catcher for the Pirates. Austin Wells. Matt McLean. Soderstrom. Foscue. Bernabel. Benny Montgomery, Boyhood Photos of the Stars. That was a fun insert in 2022 Heritage. Continued it here. And Harry Ford, ECL Mariners catcher. Not familiar with him. All right, no inserts here. There's Leover Peguero, pretty good name for the Pirates. They got a lot of prospects. There's Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman Jordan Walker, Brett Baty. That's probably one of the better trio cards we're going to see. Austin Hendrick, Trey Sweeney. I believe he was first round pick for the Yanks. Colton Cowser, Boyhood Photos, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Montero. Not sure which Montero. Oh, Elu Harris Montero. Okay, heard that name. And Ian Lewis. So yeah, minor league products. You got this. You've got Pro Debut, which was a really nice one. That one's 4 autos for 60 to 70 bucks, somewhere in that range. So great value there as well. So a lot of value to be had in these sets. Tristan Casas, so again, big name first base prospect for the Red Sox. Mead, Jeter Downs, another big Red Sox prospect. Cowser, Ethan Wilson, Tovar, Jose Rodriguez, and another Calaveras de West Michigan, Wensil Perez. So another one of these inserts, similar to that one. Very cool looking. Like it a lot. Not familiar with the player. Again, you know that we're gonna have that happen a lot. Okay, Geraldo, Orelvis Martinez, Joe Mack. I believe I pulled an auto of his out of Pro Debut. Henry Davis again, Cabrera, Evan Carter, Vargas, and McCants. Plenty of base cards. That was one of the things with the 2022 Heritage, the Major League version, is not a lot of hits that you would get from it. So it was kind of a weak set this year, I would say, compared to previous years, but it's more of a fun set. So that's probably why this is only 55. You know, it's good value. Is not a lot of value in most of these cards, but fun to open. De Los Santos, Vaughn, and there's Bobby Witt Jr. Homers in 3 consecutive games. Pretty nice. I think he is going to replace this guy. Veen again, Blease, Kinney, Quiroz, and another insert. No, Winston-Salem Rayados, and this is Yoelqui Cespedes. I have heard that name before. Yeah, we still got quite a few packs left. Still looking for our second auto. Looking for any other numbered cards that we might pull. Darren Baker, Dusty Baker's son. Baez. Pages. Oh, our second auto right there. Benjamin Bailey for the Cannonballers. Very cool. And we will look up these two guys at the end here and kind of see what their prospect ranking is, how their stats were for the previous year. And he's going to replace my guy here. 2 autos next. So our 2 autos, Alex Benellis and Benjamin Bailey. And then we've got a Jordan Lawler, Aaron Zavala, Kyron Paris, and Alan Serta. And like I said, we will again look through, kind of review our short prints, our hits, inserts, that kind of thing. Okay, we got another one of those in here, and there's some sort of name for what that is, and like I said, we'll go over that. Buelvis, Mick Abel, pretty good name there. Alex Ramirez, Michael Escato, and prospect pictures. So Grayson Rodriguez, a big name. I've heard of the other two, but no, he's a huge name for the Orioles. Really good velocity on his fastball. Harry Ford. Shortstops, Marcelo Meyer, the guy in the box, Khalil Watson, and Jordan Lawler. So that's another really good trio there. And we've got John Kenzie Knoll. All right, looks like we've got about 5 packs left here. And still just the 1 numbered card. Would be nice to hit another one or maybe some short prints, but we'll find that out at the end. Whitaker, Weimer, Gabriel Moreno is a pretty solid name for the Blue Jays. Oh, we got a Deion Sanders, Baseball Stars. Pretty neat. Like that. McDonald, Tina, Ed Howard, and James Wood. Okay, 4 packs. And Salas, Jeremy Vargas, Errol Vera, Eric Pena, Hao Yu Lee, Lennon Sosa, Ryan Holgate, and Yakumamas de Asheville, JC Correa. Got several of that insert. Alright, Emerson Hancock, good name for the Mariners, I believe, on that one. Terang, Jackson Merrill, Max Muncy, Frank Mazzucato, Wes Kath, Greg Jones, and Dario Lopez. Several names that I remember from 2022 Bowman opening that. Alright, Mesa, Cruz, Garcia, Pinango, Norby, Clark, oh, Anthony Volpe, base, very nice. Hit an auto of him out of pro debut, one of my better pulls, and Averson Arteaga. And our last pack, and then we'll kind of look through again, see if we got any short prints. Haven't really been looking so far, so we'll zip through them again. Jimenez, Yiddy Cappy, VRs, stolen base leaders Bryce Johnson and Drew Waters, Jordan Adams, Roismar Quintana, our home run leaders, Yoel Pozo and Nick Pratto, and Kyle Manzardo as our last card of the day. Hey, I'm coming back in and recording this end to the video, just going over what we got out of this hobby box. So got some more information on what we got, and I wanted to go over everything. So first off, our hits from the box. So we had 2 autos guaranteed. So we got a Benjamin Bailey, and he is a prospect in the White Sox system. I looked up his 2022 stats. Had a decent walk rate, didn't hit for much power, still very young though, so chance he turns into something really good over the next year or two. Second auto was Alex Benellis, so he was traded to the Red Sox, as noted on the back of the card here. Potential to be a great player as well, had a pretty decent year, not amazing, but you know, towards the upper end of their prospect list there, so decent auto there. Our numbered card to 75 was the green Ronnie Mauricio, and pretty solid prospect in the Mets system. And short prints, we did get 3 short prints. In this set, any card numbered 201 to 220, typically the better prospects, I guess. But those are the short printed cards. So we got 2 of the Henry Davis short prints. Let me get them in frame here. And 1 of the Max Muncy. So a few short prints there. Didn't get any image variations or anything like that from what I saw. I kind of checked over them pretty thoroughly. Didn't see any of that. Insert wise, so we got this pack cover, I believe is the insert name for this. So we got John Kenzie Noel, Averson Arteaga, Harry Ford, and Jason Dominguez, probably the biggest name there. These, I can't remember, Tops Tarjitas or something like that. The insert, yeah, TJ. But either way, we got Wenceel Perez, Yoelqui Cespedes, JC Correa, the brother of Carlos Correa, and Hedbert Perez. This was the kind of separate cards at the beginning. We got Jose Ramos, Henry Davis, and Colton Cowser. And finally, this was another insert, Baseball Stars. It's like a reprint or something like that is the name of the insert. But we got Deion Sanders, a Chipper Jones, and Jordan Lawler. And that was pretty much it for our hits for this box. Fun box to open, $55. You don't get the high-end stuff. You know, looking at the checklist again, there's not a ton of huge names. So, you know, but again, the price reflects that, $55. So, you know, you could get an Ellie De La Cruz auto, you know, in one of those as opposed to opening up a Bowman hobby box for a couple hundred, $300 and looking for one of those. But obviously that holds more value for the first Bowman name and that kind of thing. But for a collector, you know, this is a fun set to open. And that is about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.